I've been doing this online dating. My favorite hookup app is the Domino's Pizza Tracker. I score every time. But that's like opposite Tinder. It lets you know when Julio's on the way with the order so you can put your pants on. That's what...
You just won the comedy lottery. We got about 1 billion laughs coming at you tonight from the best comics in America. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Laughs. Welcome to Laughs. I'm your host, Taylor Tomlinson, and if you're just joining us, perfect timing, because we're starting right now. Let's get to it.
I used to have a day job. I used to work with kids during the day. Thank you so much. No, because they are the worst people in the world. I hate them so much. Thank you. Because of that, I do not want kids. I don't want kids. Honestly, I don't want to ruin my body. I know that's a terrible reason. I know. But I don't want to. Like, if I was going to have multiple children, I would ask for C-sections, right? Then I would ask for separate scars so they look like abs. You know what I mean? That's... Some ladies in here are like, God, I should have thought of that. If there are any parents out there, your kids are dumb. And could be your fault, could be mine. It's probably yours. It's getting worse, though, right? I watched a 5th grader, so he's got to be 11, looking at a magazine, and he tried to touch the corner to change the page. You gonna let that kid make his own chicken nuggets? All right. And I didn't know what to do. Like, I'd never seen that before, right? So I just kind of saw it, and I stood up, and I walked over to my desk, and I tried to figure out how to tie my own tubes with a stapler.
Don't like pressure. That's why I'm not a big fan of bike riders, because bike riders put pressure. You got to try to not hit the bike rider. And I drive a car, which is a big problem with bike riders. They get very upset when I'm driving a car and they're on a bike, and I got to look over like we're in the same socioeconomic scale. Oh, you got a car. Oh, I got a bike. Oh, we're the same people. No, man, get out of my way. Get out of here. Not a big fan. Just not a big, not all bike riders, just the ones that act like it's a real mode of transport. They get dressed up, they got on the tight shirt with the tight, like a click, 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 clack shoe. I don't trust a man if his shoes make noise. You know what I'm saying? Those are not grown man shoes. Those are shoes kids wear so they don't get lost in the mall. These aren't real man shoes. I'm telling you, I hate those bike riders with the anger of 1,000 black single mothers. I hate them. Now, it's a lot. I run bike rides off the road on purpose. Oh, you gotta share the road. No. You gotta move out of your mother's basement and buy a car. If I'm on the road, I got a car and you got a bike, I've won the game of life. I drive wherever I want.
Thank you guys for coming out. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'll get right down to it here. If it is not obvious by looking at me, I have a level 100 Goblin Warrior on Mal'Ganis named Unculio. I'm dual spec, protection, and arms, ladies. Specializations, obviously blacksmithing and mining, level 3 garrison, currently raiding Hellfire Citadel to finish off my legendary ring quest. I know what you're thinking, right? A little behind, yeah. Took a break after Cataclysm. I didn't like what they did to the 969 DPS rotation I was using to hold aggro in instances. So if I leave you guys with nothing else tonight, it's that that's what it sounds like to me when you won't shut up about sports. I want to apologize if my language offends anyone. Lately I've been trying to clean it up, make my grandmother proud of me, right? I grew up in the Bible Belt. I remember when I was a kid, she sat me down and said, Nathan, whenever you want to say something naughty to someone, I want you to remember Jesus. Then say something nice instead. Right? Like, so instead of saying you, I'd think of Jesus and say bless you. Instead of saying hole, I'd remember Jesus and say angel. You guys know, it really worked. I always tried to live by that, but I do think you have to use profanity sometimes, right? Yeah, because a few years later, I'm blessing this hooker and the angel.
Every single Laughs comedian is waiting to hear from you on Twitter right now. Tweet them a shout out, or better yet, tell them how to improve their jokes. We love that. Use the hashtag LaughsTV because I kind of want to see how that goes.
Got a lot of ghetto family members. Hate going over to their houses, man. Love my family, just don't like going to visit them because when I go to my ghetto family member's house, nothing never works right. Everything in their house is broken to me, but to them, I just don't know how to use it the right way. There's always special tips and tricks I gotta use to get all the appliances to work, you know? I'm at my cousin Craig's house one day. I'm trying to cook something in his microwave, and he's explaining to me that no matter what I'm making, I gotta press the popcorn button. Then adjust the power levels, you know? And he makes it seem like I'm stupid because I don't know the way this is supposed to work. Like, there's something wrong with me for trying to put the time in on a number pad. I'm like, that's the way we do it at my house. Don't understand why I got to press popcorn here, man. Can't take a shower at my cousin Craig's house either. As soon as I get in his tub, I'm lost immediately. I don't know how to turn the water on because there's no knobs. I'm already naked at this point. I gotta call him for help in that vulnerable condition. I'm like, hey, cuz, you wanna come give me a hand with this in here? He gets an attitude, yelling back stupid stuff at me like, did you take the pliers with you? Nah, I didn't think of that one. I was coming to wash up. I didn't know I had to take tools in the tub with me. That's not the way it works in my house. That's not one of the ingredients for a shower where I come from.
How is everyone's self-esteem? Okay, a healthy mix in the crowd. That's good to hear. I'll tell you guys right now, my self-esteem is not doing so hot. I think it's because recently someone told me that I seem like I would have allergies. Oh, cool. Just something about my vibe seems like a peanut would kill me for sure. That's how I am coming off to people. I don't know about you guys, but I have been tracking a pretty steady decline in my self-esteem from the first day I got a cell phone with a front-facing camera. Have you guys ever just accidentally turned that on? It's like, oh, I have 1,000 chins. Okay. Good to know.
I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican, but I'm not that Mexican. Like, I don't have Cadillac Escalade rims on a Chevy pickup with a ladder in the back. I'm not that kind of Mexican. Like, if I were to see Jesus' face in a tortilla, I'd be like, oh, but I'd still eat it. Like, I wouldn't frame it or pray to it every Sunday and light candles around it. I'm not that kind of Mexican. I have been stabbed before, though, for the record. I also like chicken nuggets. What I don't appreciate is all the chicken nugget shaming I get when I mention I like chicken nuggets, because they'll like, hey, have you seen that video with like the pink slime? Like, but that's gonna stop me. Like, and then they'll send me the video with all those chicks in the grinder getting smashed up. Like, that's gonna deter me from eating nuggets. Like, have you seen me eat nuggets, dog? Those nuggets go in my face faster than those chicks in the grinder. I like Taco Bell tacos, too. People, like, I get harassed, like, that's not real Mexican. They're in my face, like, that's not real Mexican food. I was like, they do the job for half the price. That's as Mexican as it gets.
Stick around. Laughs will be right back. Welcome back to Laughs. Your next comic didn't get the attention they needed as a child and now seek approval from random groups of strangers. Please welcome every comic ever.
I'm in a good spot, man. I'm happy. Very happy. My kids, I'm not married. Of course, you can tell that. You can look at my smile and be like, I bet he's not married. Look at that. He's got hopes and dreams in his eyes. Met a good girl, though. She bought me a mini refrigerator for the bedroom. Like, that's an amazing gift. Married people don't get gifts like that. Like a mini refrigerator for the bedroom, that's too good of a gift. I don't even leave the bedroom now. She gets mad. Why don't you leave the bedroom? Because this is no longer a bedroom. This is a studio apartment. I'm a microwave away from renting this bitch out for $1,500. Every dude needs a man cave, a place where they can get away, get drunk in silence while she's upstairs planning your murder. You wouldn't think women are trying to kill you till you see what they watch on TV. It's disturbing. Like, oh, babe, what are you watching? Oh, just snapped on oxygen. They laugh like old pimps. Then afterwards is the Forensic Files Marathon. I'm going to kill you. I was a little drunk while you plot my demise. I'm bad at relationships. I'm bad at them. Not good. My body naturally rejects them. That's why I snore. Snoring is just a subtle little way of saying, I'd rather sleep alone. I've never heard myself snore, but I'm pretty sure it sounds like this. Why are you still here? It's just a twin bed. Twin bed is just for sex only. It's not for sleepovers. Go on now, get. If you kick somebody out your bed, it's best to sound like an old black man. It helps. Go on, lady. Trouble's coming. Get now. Get. Why's your hair scooped? Oh, no, lady. You can't stay tonight. I got trouble coming. Go on, get now. I got work tomorrow. Boss gonna be mad now. Get now. Go on. Go on, get.
Okay, can we get serious for a minute? America has some real issues, like people posting worthless stuff on Facebook, you know, like cat videos and baby pictures. Go to our Facebook page and help make Facebook funny again. Join the crusade and be part of the solution. It's not too late.
My sister's pregnant, which is normal because we're Hicks. I have this theory that every time a Hick loses a tooth, it just comes back in the form of a baby. But she's a huge drinker. Obviously, I don't know how else you become pregnant. Do you guys think it's okay to drink during pregnancy if you're going to send your kid to a community college anyway? That's okay, right? I love the strip clubs that have the sign that says Gentlemen's Club still. You guys see those? Gentlemen's Club, really, guys, the jig's up, all right? We know you're a bunch of pervs in there. Can we take down the sign? You're not wearing top hats. Like, can I have a lap dance, my lady? Right? That phrase is so bogus. Like, the only way we could get away with using that phrase today would just be because some, like, scummy dude was holding back a stripper's hair when she was snorting coke off the back of a toilet. She comes out of the bathroom stall. She's like, oh, my God, he was such a gentleman. Like, Gentlemen's Club, oh, my God, yes.
Hey, laughers. Yeah, that's what I'm calling you guys. It's like directioners or believers, but with less hair and nonsense. You're welcome. Laughs has a bunch more great comics coming up here at Laughs Nation. Hey, maybe that's what I should call you guys. Laughs Nation? No, Laughers is better. You guys were right. Laughs will be right back. Hey, welcome back to Laughs. I'm your host, Taylor Tomlinson, and this is my favorite comedian on the circuit right now.
I like this place, man. I'm glad you guys didn't have a dress code. I hate dress codes. A dress code is supposed to be a list of stuff that is the attire for that specific establishment. But it's never that as much as it is a list of stuff that young black people wear. You ever seen a dress code that say no do-rags, no gym shoes, no jerseys, no white tees, no hoodies? Just say it, no colors, I get it, all right? And that's the only thing you can't wear. Meanwhile, I can come in here dressed like Santa Claus, and that's all right. But God forbid I wear a basketball jersey. Whatever. You tell me I can't wear gym shoes in Detroit. You know how dangerous that is? Being in the middle of the hood with no traction, you need gym shoes, all right?
Hey, this moment we're sharing, it never has to end. It can continue on the internet at our website, laughstvshow.com, where you'll find clips, full episodes, and where you can see our comics live. Hold on to this moment. Never let it go. Let's get back to the show.
One of the things I don't miss about drinking is the hangovers. I used to get really bad hangovers when I hit 30. As you're nodding, I used to get really bad hangovers when I turned 30. People have different hangover cures. A lot of people do Pedialyte. A lot of people, have you heard that? You do Pedialyte? Yeah, you're the alcoholic in the back nodding at that, the Pedialyte. A lot of people do Advil. You can do Advil. A lot of people do Advil. My roommate told me to go to the gym. He goes, bro, you're hungover, just go to the gym. Can we all agree that's a terrible idea, right? Right, 30 seconds in, I'm dry heaving on the treadmill. Are you kidding me? My friend's like, what'd you do today? Arms, legs, showers. I just did showers. Tried to hang myself with a loofah. I miss being young, man. I miss being 21, 22. You can drink all night, no hangovers, man. Just drink, just hop out of bed. And I can't do that anymore, man. The last time I was drinking this girl. She was 22 because I'm a scumbag. And she called me the next morning, 22. She goes, oh, my God, how do you feel? I was like, terrible. I'm old. I feel like crap. She goes, me too, 22. Me too. I got so drunk with you, I overslept my alarm by 30 minutes. I almost missed my 8 a.m. meeting. I was like, 8 a.m.? Bitch, I missed dinner. Like, are you kidding me? Like, 8 a.m. I've been driving to 24-hour fitness all morning. What are you talking about? My problem is I'm sober, and I still go out, though. I still go out to, like, nightclubs and stuff because I want to be young and cool so bad, and I'm not anymore, man. I'm old and sober. I go to clubs and stuff. People just assume that I work there. Because you can't hit on girls. Hey, ladies, what are you drinking? We already showed our IDs. Like, okay, all right. Just going to stand over here and watch you kids, Dougie. I was at a club the other night, and I was dancing with this girl. This is how I dance. And, thank you. She looked at me, she goes, how old are you? I was like, I'm 30. I'm not. She goes, oh my God, you made me feel so young. I was like, oh, just out of curiosity, how old are you? And she goes, I'm 18. I was like, still got it. I go, 18, that's too young, even for me, I gotta go. And she goes, no, it's cool, I have a fake ID. That's what she told me, I have a fake ID. I was like, me too, it says I'm 30. You feel me?
We get letters from viewers all the time saying, oh, there's not enough time to catch our breath. It's just joke, 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 joke. Well, we heard you, okay? Take a break, catch your breath. Laughs will be right back. Who is sending us letters? Do we air in like the 50s? Welcome back to Laughs. We have had a great time, but before we go, we always have time for it. Here it is, the last laugh.
My parents are very concerned about my dating life because my brother's been married for 7 years. So there's all this pressure. Whenever I visit my parents, they're like, it's your turn, oh. When are you gonna bring a girl home? And I'm like, I don't know. They're like, well, we want to meet some of the girls that you meet. I'm like, no, you don't, you know. I think it's an age thing, because they were married when they were 22, and I'm 30. It's not even close, and that's not fair. 30's young for a lot of people. I don't have time for a girlfriend. I'm touring the country professionally as a comedian. I got 2 fantasy football teams. There's a war on my Xbox. I got a lot of stuff going on. I don't have time. I think sometimes girls like the idea of being with a comedian more than actually dating one, right? Because everything's hilarious until it's about you. It's not as fun. All of a sudden, she's like, you're a d-. I'm like, oh, you're a new 10 minutes, you know?
Wow, tempus fugit. That's Latin. It means time flies. I didn't Google it, I just knew. I could have just said time flies, but Latin sounds cooler. And I wanted the end of the show to be specialer. Specialer? That's not Latin or even English. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Hey, there's way more funny where that came from. Hit subscribe and we'll let you know when we post the good stuff. You like good stuff, right? It's good stuff.